Thank you for clicking on our video. This is Real Men Fishing. So let me just start things off by welcoming anyone who's new to this channel, and don't worry, I'm not usually sat here in front of a TV just talking. Sometimes I'm actually out catching fish. Roll the footage. So for some of you, that would have been a little trip down memory lane on our hunt for a 30-pound carp, which was a massive challenge, but a challenge that we actually completed. So what's gonna be new? I'll let you in on a secret. This is gonna be a toughie. You got it, a River Thames carp. Now this is probably gonna be an even tougher challenge of bagging a 30-pound carp from any venue. The river is huge. I've never caught a river carp, not to mention a carp from the River Thames. I've been searching around for many videos on catching carp from the Thames. A lot of people are very secretive about their areas and about their spots and whatnot, but I know a couple of little places that look pretty carpy. I've seen the odd bivvy popping up close and around them areas anyway, so that's where I'm going to be looking for first. And then once we do locate some fish, or at least locate an area that looks good to me, I think I'm going to probably take you guys along there to scout the area out before the season kicks off, and then hopefully a couple of weeks before it does start, we're going to start baiting up an area in time for the 16th of June. Now, as if that wasn't hard enough, we're also going to be trying to target some species that I've never even caught before, barbel and zander. Never in my life have I even seen one in the flesh, not to mention held one in my hands. I would also like to beat my PB perch, my PB roach, and my PB anything, because the great thing about the river,
you never know what you're going to get.
So, it's such a mystery out there. No one really knows what's in there. I've seen videos of people catching catfish out of there. Are they real? Are they legends? Are they not? Who knows? The only way to find out is to go down there and try it. On the note of gear, I'd like to say a huge thank you to Fred out there, because he really helped me out. We managed to do some work last year with chorus, and in the return for that, I got a free baiting pole for there, and I offered it to one of the viewers here, Fred, who actually come around and sorted me out a really good price for that pole. And for that, I have now managed to replace some tackle, and we are probably, I'd say, about 90% there on the tackle that we need to just go and do some fishing. As carp goes, the standard of gear, mate, it's going to be bare minimum. I haven't even so much as got an umbrella. So bait wise, like I said just now, we did some work with Chorus, and not only did they hook us up with a free pole when we actually did the advert for them on the pole, they gave us some bait as well that I've still got left. I've got plenty of this left. This is the old 15mm boilies, tiger nut and citrus. I had all my carp last year on this. We've got some bigger ones here, some 20 mils, vanilla and almond boilies as well. I've got tiger nut and citrus glugs. Something that I couldn't use over in Twineash Fishery, tiger nuts. This is green lip mussel, 15 mil. We'll try some of them out as well. Got a variety of pop-up glugs, vanilla and almond, and tiger nut citrus to go with the boilies. Pop-ups in 2 various flavours, the vanilla and almond in bright pink and the tiger nut citrus in white. Now I imagine these are going to really stand out on the floor of the river, because it's quite mucky and dirty down there, so that should help us out. That is pretty good on the carp front. Also, thank you again, Chorus, for sorting me out. This isn't a sponsored video, this is, I worked and did an advert for them, hence why I've got all this stuff, because this is the stuff I shot the adverts for, or it was in the advert at least. I've got plenty of PVA bags. The money that I got for the pole from Fred, I've got a couple of packets of lead core leaders there. I still got a little rig left over from last year, just lonesome in the garage. I bought a packet of shots. Now obviously, because I ain't just going to be focusing on carp, it's made it quite tough to sort of figure out what I'm going to really need down there. Fishing on a really stupidly tight budget. We haven't got much, I'm afraid, guys. I've got some pretty big cage feeders here. These are going to be probably used for trying to catch barbel. Probably fill that up with quite a lot of pellets and whatnot, and probably fish a bit of meat over the top of that. I bought a variety of floats, and big tips, thin tips, wagglers. I've got some little smaller ones there. I got some hook link. That is £10. I'm probably going to have to change that up for carp fishing. I'm going to want something a little bit stronger than that, because it's very snaggy on the River Thames. And the leads, I've got these real flat gripper leads. They're 4 ounce, so I hope they're going to be enough. They might not be, but I'm hoping that they'll be enough to nail me down when the river gets a bit choppy. This is the reel. Got a Fox Stratos 7000 reel. It's loaded up there with braid at the moment. I would like to swap that for mono, but that's, I think it's £25 Fox braid on there, so that is going to keep me nice and safe. Snags and whatnot. Kettle. Got to have a kettle, right? I've only got one rod, guys, 2.75 test curve. For the simple reason is it's just sort of in the middle of the ballpark. I didn't want to go super heavy for the days that we go fishing for barbel, and I didn't want super heavy if we're going bream fishing or pike or perch or anything like that, or chub, but I didn't want to go silly weights like 1.5 test pound if we're going for carp. So we've gone for a 12 footer. It's bicorum, cork handle, 12 foot, 2.75 test curve rod. I've got a landing net as well. That is sorted, so we are pretty much there. Like I said, we're about 80-90% there. We still need to grab a mat. We still need to get a bite alarm and bank sticks and whatever. As you can see, we're trying. We've got at least some gear sorted to at least make a start and an effort out there and try and do it. It's going to be a hell of an interesting season. As amazing as it was to go and fish a beautiful complex for a whole year, that was amazing and wonderful and everything else. But do you know what? The other downside thing about that is even the biggest fish in there, you've seen them already, because 9 times out of 10 that, you know, they're fish that are well known and have been caught loads of times. And the river, you never know what the hell you're going to catch out of there. I saw a video of a 43 pounder, I think, coming out. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. That's also what sort of has intrigued me into wanting to go down there and try it for myself, because there's not really that many of great footage videos of the river. I get it, because not everyone wants to give up their spots and everything else, because if you find a little carp spot, it's going to be tough. But I'm not going to do that, guys. If I find a little spot down there, you guys are going to know about it. And if I meet some of you down there, even better, maybe you'll be down and in one of the episodes yourself. But anyway, if you guys want to help support the channel, by the way, and help out with the gear and whatever, we've got a new PO box down below. If you want to send or donate any of your old tackle, believe me now, we would be so thankful for that. Also, if you want to help support in another way by buying some of our merch, our t-shirts and whatnot, I'll drop the link down in the description below for that as well. Now, if you don't want to help support the channel with your hard-earned cash, I don't blame you guys. You can always support the channel by clicking the subscribe button, because let me put it this way, last year we had nearly 500 subscribers and we was able to put adverts on it, but due to YouTube changing all the rules and everything now, I need to double the amount of subscribers before I can even put ad revenue on these videos. So if you could just click the subscribe button, that would really be appreciated as well. And if you want to go over to Facebook, head down to the description, I'll drop the link down for that as well. Don't forget, we're playing Euro fishing on the Xbox and we're doing videos on that, and we're also bringing out Real News again soon. And if you want to get your face on Real News, then go over to our Facebook page, drop me your news stories with a couple of pictures and whatever, and you too could be on an episode of Real News. So guys, that is all I can literally say at the moment. So until next time, I'll see you later. Tight lines, heavy net.